couple days ago, I opened the book, but I didn't even make it to the first page. Turns out, I have a fan, and they're blackmailing me. Well done. However, if you're reading this, it means I have surveillance footage of you trespassing in the faculty bathroom. My demand, humble the biggest bully at Crown Lake. Do it this week or the footage goes straight to the headmistress, and you can't afford another expulsion. And they sent proof. It's crystal clear. You can even see my freckles. In a first, since I found this, I've been stuck. I've never had the subject of an investigation fight back, and it hits me in my weak spot. How am I supposed to know who Crown Lake's biggest bully is? Tate's been away at rehearsals all week, and Hader, well, I haven't actually talked to him yet. Let me text him. Hey, I'm recording. Not that I have much to report. Tired?
Yeah, that and I just walked past Gina Corcoran's dorm room. She put my mugshot in her window.
You got arrested?
Well, no. You see, a mugshot is an acronym. MUG stands for Most Unfortunate Girl. Every week, Gina Corcoran puts some girl's photo in her window. And since it's tech week and my hair's frizzy and I have bags under my eyes, it's me. The poster girl for sloppiness.
Wait, this could be a lead. Maybe Gina Corcoran is Crown Lake's biggest bully. I mean, she even made up a whole acronym.
Thank God I got bullied, huh? Lucky for you.
I'm sorry, okay.
Hey,
Hi.
I saw your text and I thought I'd come by.
Oh.
Brady Simmons threw my bag into the lake. He's missing part of his brain.
I'm actually filming right now, trying to motivate myself to tackle this letter. Want to take a look?
Yeah, sure. This could be Brady Simmons.
Should we go interview him?
Not right now. After that, I can't.
Right, I forgot. It's fine. I can just look him up online. Wait, my computer's frozen. That's weird. The camera's still going. I can't control anything. Welcome to Crown Lake, Sherlock Holmley.
That's Silas. He's Crown Lake's hacker. He takes control of your computer and holds you for ransom.
Like cash?
No. Frozen burritos.
Seriously? I don't need another bully. This feels horrible.
Welcome to the club. Hey, Hader. I heard you got bullied too.
Yeah, just some minor abuse.
Plus, the fact that we could all get expelled if this makes it back to the headmistress. This is getting too dangerous. I cannot involve you guys anymore. I don't want you guys to get in trouble too.
Calm down, Lone Wolf. Let me see that. This is vellum. It's a paper that hides hidden messages. If you just bring it up to the light like this, you lightbox it. Bet on the bully who brought about the bite of a cold pocket.
That's nonsense.
For now, at least.
Oh, you seem excited.
I can't resist a little intrigue. We have 3 suspects, 1 clue, no laptop. I have some frozen burritos to buy.
And I have to nap until I'm beautiful again.
Hey guys, I'm back in. I asked Silas why he did it, and he said it was the only way to get attention. He's motivated by his own feelings of inadequacy. I made a note for the investigation, and a note to tell Tate, because maybe that would make her feel better. I'm trying to become more of a friend, less of a detective.
In that case, can I interview you? I do a school profile every week for the school newspaper.
A profile on me? I feel like I'm already getting enough negative attention, so maybe not.
Okay then, I better go find someone else last minute.
Sorry, that was Hader. I think I hurt his feelings.
You're on a roll, huh?
I know. What Gina did to you was horrible. And on top of it, I treated you more like a witness than a friend.
I forgive you, Sherlock Holmley.
Want to help me crack this clue?
Yeah, you know, I was thinking about it. The clue mentions a bitter bite in a cold pocket. That makes me think about jumping into Crown Lake first thing in the morning.
Which is something you do.
Cold water is my caffeine. I say we go check out the lake.
Sure. Be right back. Unless we get hypothermia. So, the whole lake was off limits. Once again, we were on the cusp of trespassing.
And then we saw that girl crying, right?
Her name was Sarah, a sophomore. She had just seen her mugshot in Gina Corcoran's window. Gina drew a mustache on it, implying Sarah needed to wax her face.
My mug week was over, but instead of feeling better, I just felt worse seeing that young girl get targeted.
And then I got an email. Fan mail. That fan. You haven't humbled anyone, and the bullying is only getting worse. Hurry or pack your bags. So, I could either search the lake and trespass now, or get expelled for trespassing then. It was an easy choice.
Not that easy. The canoe was heavy.
Yeah, we found a canoe. I figured the sign said no swimming, not no canoeing.
Yeah, Cleo's logic being we weren't in the water.
Just on it. But then we got caught. The headmistress saw tape from her window, so I hid. I scrunched way down with the dead spiders and pine cones.
But I told her to. She can't have another disciplinary action.
That was noble.
Yeah. Cleo had been kind of selfish when I told her about being bullied by Gina, but I was happy to take the fall. I just told her that she owed me one.
Friendships are about balance, which has never been my strength. I'm clumsy emotionally. Enter.
I can't find anyone for my profile, and it's due in 24 hours.
You found someone. It's me. I'll even buy you some french fries in the dining hall. We solved the clue. Bitter bite. The phrase from the clue. Maybe it was food related.
Then I saw an almost empty fruit bowl. That never happens.
Yet we saw a freshman stuffing apples into his pockets. When I asked him why, he said that ever since someone stole the microwave out of the student lounge, he hadn't been able to make his favorite snacks. Hot Pockets.
The clue was about a stolen microwave.
And whoever stole the microwave was Crown Lake's biggest bully. They'd taken away Crown Lake's ability to make hot, cheesy snacks.
It's diabolical!
Now, all we had to do is figure out which bully stole the microwave and then humble them. What does it mean to humble someone? Like, give them an Oscar? People always say they're humbled in their speeches.
Are we talking about movies?
Sort of. We cracked the clue. The biggest bully is whoever stole the microwave from the student lounge. I say we all divide and conquer. Each of us investigates a bully. Our bully. Alone.
But your bully is cyber. Mine can actually throw things at me.
And your bully's insults aren't based on your body and face.
You guys can do it. Let's all meet back here in 20, okay?
Okay.
I went to talk to Silas. He never let anyone in his room. But I had an advantage. The security on my laptop was better than most. The hack must have taken real ingenious work. He's a gatekeeper, remember? So, I gave him what he wanted, which was to hear that he's a genius. And he let me in. I was picturing Gollum, but Silas had the hair and skin of a K-pop star.
I guess he watches a lot of tutorials.
I kept him talking as I scouted around for the microwave. I asked him how he heated up all those burritos. He said he ate them cold, like savory ice cream sandwiches. I told him his feral online guy persona was showing. And that's when I got the real surprise. He laughed. And I told him if he can laugh at himself, he'd do just fine out in the real world. He didn't need those online ransoms to get attention. Plus, he had great hair. That makes life a little easier, huh, hater?
Yeah.
But then, Silas showed me the confession board. It's like an online version of the old Tattle Wall. There were some posts about me, and they were nasty, asking who I thought I was trying to save the school, and how I was using Crown Lake's misfortune for views. I was so upset, and I did something I never do. I ran out. I thought I was teaching Silas about how the world works, and that it's a friendlier place than the internet. But Silas showed me that the internet makes the world less friendly, and I didn't even find the microwave.
You didn't. But I don't know if I buy the cold burrito story.
I do. That's classic boy behavior.
Speaking of which, I found Brady in the library. I bribed him with homework answers to show me clues about who stole the microwave in the student lounge.
And that made him angry?
Yeah, he told me he's been trying to put a kettlebell in the microwave for a while now to blow it up, but he didn't go with it.
Do you believe him?
Yeah.
Because lying requires a capacity for abstract thought, and Brady's thoughts are pure concrete.
I laughed at that too. And then Brady smashed my hand with the statistics textbook.
Odds are 10 to 1. That's the only use he ever got out of it.
Put the frozen peas back on it. I think it's swelling again.
Tate?
Well, unlike Hader, my bully was on her home turf, the locker room, the place where she struts around, looking at everybody's naked bodies and tallying their flaws. At least I was dressed. But Gina didn't look up, but she saw me, somehow, like a chameleon with naturally thick eyelashes.
Confirming that her eyes really do swivel like a lizard.
Seeing me, Gina said that she wouldn't apologize for putting up my mugshot in her window. She said that it was an act of charity, that my friends wouldn't tell me that I look sloppy, but she would. So I was so mad I used the only thing I had. I accused her of stealing the microwave, and I called her a fascist of the body.
I don't know what that means, but it's a great insult.
Thanks. But Gina said that she didn't even need a microwave because she was on a raw food diet, which I believe because she looked pretty pale. Anyway, she said that the dorms don't even have 20 amp outlets.
It's kind of cool that she knows about electrical engineering.
It wasn't going well. In my lowest point, I tried to find something to make fun of Gina with like she had done to me, but I couldn't. She had smoothed out all of her flaws. I mean, if you always make fun of others, then you're afraid of criticism yourself. All that fear had turned Gina into a human Barbie doll.
How are you feeling?
Okay. I was feeling worse until I realized I was the only one who came away with a clue. How would Gina know what kind of outlet that a microwave needed unless she tried to use one in her dorm?
Oh my gosh, Tate. I mean, we can't prove anything unless we find it, but thanks to Gina, we know to look only in places with 20 amp fuses.
To the circuit breaker.
It's almost midnight. We went to the basement and saw that there were only 20 amp circuits in the student lounge, the kitchen, and the boathouse.
First, we checked the lounge, but the microwave was still gone.
There was a microwave in the kitchen, but not the microwave.
Then we had to decide whether or not we actually risk going to the old boathouse. It's off limits, and some of the planks are rotten.
I had to come back here to wake up for rehearsals before class.
And I had to write a profile on Cleo.
So, we split up again. Besides, if something bad happened, I wouldn't want to ruin Tate and Hader's academic lives too.
I couldn't tell if you were being nice or we were slowing you down.
Being nice?
Half and half. Though, something tells me you wanted to take all the glory.
Maybe. So, I went to the boathouse alone. And there, I found the microwave, plugged in and ready to go. So, I hid. From behind the curtain, I saw the door opening. It was Gina. I watched her heat up a bowl of hot blue wax. She was waxing her mustache. After making fun of Tate, Sarah, and who knows who else for flaws, Gina stole a whole microwave to make herself perfect in private. So, I filmed her.
Which is weird.
Not in context. I needed to humble Gina, and nothing would do it like posting a humiliating video to an anonymous confession board. But then, I realized I owed Tate a favor, and by bullying Gina, I'd only add to the problem.
You had two choices. Do right by yourself, or do right by me.
I decided Tate needed an apology. I confronted Gina, and I told her that I had a video of her waxing her face, and that unless she apologized to Tate and stopped posting mugshots, I would share it with the entire school. Maybe it wasn't what the letter wanted, but it felt good.
Until Gina attacked you.
All of a sudden, I realized that by sending Tate and Hader home, I'd risk the whole investigation. I needed help.
Lucky for Cleo, Hader and I knew better, so we tailed her to the boathouse. When we saw Gina lunge at her, we stepped in right between them and stopped it.
Gina stopped. She saw that now she didn't have the backup. And maybe she realized that the way she had acted left her alone in a boathouse, slathering hot wax onto her face.
I saw her mean girl persona waver, so I took my shot. I told her that she's holding herself and everyone else to too high a standard. Everyone is different. Every body is different, and that's something to be celebrated, not taunted. And then
Gina started crying. She said her mother always humiliated her in front of her friends, like saying Gina was great to take pictures with because she made everyone else look thin by comparison.
Her mom used to rate her outfits before school on a scorecard, and like a Russian gymnastics judge, the numbers were always suspiciously low.
Plus, she called Gina Salvador when she went through puberty and had more body hair. Like Salvador Dali.
Gina's story made us see that she was a victim of bullying as much as she was a bully.
We told her that she can be kind where her mom was cruel. We don't have to take on our parents' worst qualities.
And then Gina apologized. To me. And she agreed to stop posting mugshots.
We humbled her, as far as I'm concerned. Let's just hope it satisfies Heather. And now,
It's movie time.
Featuring freshly popped popcorn straight from the student lounge microwave.
Yes.
Cleo, did you?
Drop the letter?
no. The old letter's up on the board. That must be a new one.